Sometimes the hardest feeling to understand is not sadness, not stress, not anger. It's emptiness. That quiet feeling where everything in your life looks okay, but inside, something feels missing. You wake up. You do what you're supposed to do. You talk to people. You smile. You scroll. You sleep. And you repeat. From outside, your life looks normal, maybe even good. But inside, you feel disconnected. Not deeply happy, not deeply sad, just flack. And maybe you've never said this out loud because it feels wrong to complain when nothing is wrong. So you tell yourself, others have it worse. I should be grateful. I'm just tired. And you move on. But the feeling doesn't leave. It stays. Quietly. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt truly excited about your life? Not about a movie, not about a trip, not about a distraction, about your life, your days, your future, your direction. Can you remember? Or does everything feel the same? You see, most people think emptiness means something is missing outside. More money, more success, more love, more achievement. But that's not true. Most emptiness comes from something missing inside. Connection, meaning, purpose, authenticity. Somewhere along the way, you stopped listening to yourself. You started doing what was expected, what was practical, what was safe, what was acceptable. You chose stability over curiosity, approval over honesty, comfort over growth. And slowly, you drifted away from who you really are. Not in one day, in small steps. Maybe once you had dreams, things you wanted to try, places you wanted to go, ideas you wanted to explore. But life got busy. Responsibilities increased, fear increased, doubts increased, so you postponed yourself. I'll do it later, when things settle, when I'm ready. But later never came. And your dreams didn't disappear. They just went silent. And silence feels like emptiness. Another reason you feel empty is emotional exhaustion. For years, you've been strong. You've adjusted. You've compromised. You've understood everyone. You've ignored your own needs again and again. You learned to say it's okay, even when it wasn't. You learned to smile, even when you were tired. You learned to be mature, even when you wanted to rest. So your emotions learned something. They learned not to speak. They learned not to bother you. And when emotions stop speaking, life feels empty. Let's talk about something important. Modern life keeps you busy, but disconnected. Always scrolling. Always consuming. Always comparing. You see other people's highlights and quietly judge your reality. You think, am I doing enough? Am I behind? Am I wasting my life? But instead of finding answers, you distract yourself. More reels, more shows, more noise, until you forget what you actually feel. Have you noticed this? You're rarely alone with your thoughts anymore. Silence feels uncomfortable. Because in silence, you meet yourself. And maybe you've been avoiding that. Another truth. Many people feel empty because they don't know who they are anymore. They know their roles: student, employee, daughter, son, partner. But who are you without these labels? What do you love? What excites you? What matters to you? If someone asked you, who are you really? Could you answer without mentioning your job or duties? If not, that confusion feels like emptiness. Here's something no one tells you. Feeling empty doesn't mean you are broken. It means you are growing. It means a part of you knows this is not enough. There is more to me. I'm meant for something deeper. Emptiness is not weakness. It's awareness. It's your inner voice, asking for change. But most people ignore it. They keep themselves busy. They numb it. They postpone it. Because change is scary. Listening to yourself is scary. What if you realize you're unhappy? What if you need to take risks? What if you need to disappoint people? So you stay quiet, and emptiness stays. So, what do? Not overnight. Not magically. Slowly. First, start listening. To your thoughts, to your feelings, to your tiredness, to your curiosity. Write, reflect, sit in silence sometimes. Second, do one small thing every week that feels alive. Not productive, not impressive, alive. Paint, walk alone, learn something new, talk deeply, create. Third, be honest with yourself. What do you really want? What are you afraid of? What are you avoiding? You don't need answers immediately. You just need courage to ask. And finally, be patient. You didn't become empty in one day. You won't feel full in one day. Healing is quiet. Growth is slow. But every time you choose yourself, even a little, life starts returning. So before this ends, let me ask you again. When was the last time you felt alive? Not busy, not distracted, alive. Think about it. And don't ignore the answer, because that answer might change your life.